What is up, guys? Who's the Manic here, and welcome to, I don't really know what to call this, the weird, so the, the types, or the different types of YouTube comments. We all have them. They're always out there. So, and this is kind of inspired by like Matthew Santoro's older videos. If you guys remember from like 2013, he made those videos of like 10 types of like Facebook people, 10 types of Instagram people, 10 types of Twitter people, but there aren't that 10 types of anything YouTube related, so I figured let's just do comments because those are fucking everywhere. So there aren't 10 of these, but these are like some of the most common. I figured, plus this is also just like what I hear from like different YouTubers, so if some of these are not true, then maybe I'm speculating wrong, or maybe I'm just something one of them is something I partook in, but not recently, like long ago, before this channel was made. So yeah, let's start off with, I won't go in order based off annoyingness, although the last one is very fucking annoying. So let's start off with, the giveaways. We all know those. You go into like a popular YouTube channels and there's always like these weird ass giveaways or some shit. Where they try to steal your information. It's dumb. But yeah, those are out there. I don't know what it is with those, but you would think people would catch on very quickly, that they would stop, but no, I guess they're still out there. Who knew, right? Anyways, number 2 is not as common. You usually find it in like female YouTubers, but again, very limited. Is the thirst comments. These are those where like they'll always talk about like, oh, I would treat you right. You should be my boyfriend. I'll love you. I'll support you and everything. Just all those like weird stuff. I guess that's not thirst, but the weirdos. Again, maybe, to be honest, this is the one I fall under because it was always like a long time ago, like maybe elementary school. I made a YouTube channel, and around my age, people were like, some kids were like wanting to see like boobs or nudity and whatnot, not realizing that you could just go on like just Google that shit. And so as a kid, I went on to some girl, I completely forgot what it was, but like she was giving like showing off either her haul of her bras or like all of her bras, and and I was like, oh, it looks nice. That was like years ago. I don't do that shit now. At least not that you would know. I'm 100% kidding. But yeah, these are those weird ones where like they want the attention of others just so. I don't know. What's the point of these comments? Can someone explain that to me? What is the point of these comments where they go on to? Is it to feel special, get attention? But if that's the case, there are other ways to do so, which leads to number 3. People promoting promotions. Now these are like the ones that I'm terrified to. If I ever make it big, like go like have like a million, if I somehow get like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, 2 million, 25 million, whatever the case may be, if I somehow in like 1,000 years manage to get that far, I feel like this is gonna be the one I'm gonna be terrified to have, because they're gonna be fucking everywhere. But yeah, these people think that just because you're subscribed to them, that they should subscribe to you back. That's not how it works. All right. Yeah, that's not how it works. I've never done that. Jacksepticeye has never done that. All of your favorite YouTubers, I guarantee you, have not done that. And if they have, well, then you should call them out on their bullshit. I'm totally kidding. That makes you an asshole. But yeah, these people just think, they just think that just because I'm basically just repeating myself with what I said. I was going to say, these people think that just because they subscribe to you, that you should subscribe back. No, that's not how it works. Let that be known. That's not how this shit works. Yeah. Next is or let's just flip on the opposite side. Those people who have those channels that say 100,000 subscribers without posting any content. Why do people do that? What is the point they're trying to get across? Do you want 1,000 subscribers for what? Just simply asking? That's not how it works. People put their blood, sweat, and tears, almost literally, into making these videos for what? Just so that way they can get 1 or 2 subscribers, and then you go out and you make a fucking channel that says 1,000 subscribers without doing anything, and then boom, you're fucking famous. What the hell is that for? That's not how it works. I should make a separate channel and see if that actually works. I have like a separate channel linked to this account, so if anything, I could just rename that 1,000 subscribers without uploading content, and just see where that goes. See if that works, and if it does, then maybe YouTube can figure this shit out. Next is one I don't see with the people I watch. I don't see too often. Haters. These ones are my favorite because they say I don't like you, and then you ask why. They just say either just because, or they hit you with some like stupid reason. Like, you guys remember when you guys remember MatPat's donate charity live stream thing? People were trying to cancel him over some stupid joke about how he's transphobic and homophobic. I guarantee you he's not. Alright, listen. I am into the hardcore shit. Alright? I would know if something is transphobic or not, because I am into that shit. I'm not transphobic or whatever, but something like that just seems a bit weird, and I feel like people need to understand. I don't know where the hardcore shit came from, but people need to understand that people just need to be people. Live and let live, and if you have a problem with it, shut the hell up. No one cares. Alright? We don't care about your feelings, unless it is illegal. Alright? That's about it. Yeah. Next are those ones that you find usually in comments or kid or family-friendly videos, especially if you watch videos like Team Edge, and I think, although Sunday's channel is just more of like how much they miss the old Sunday, which I completely agree. But this is one of those where they beg for likes. Again, I watch Team Edge. If you guys know Team Edge, then you guys know the people I'm referencing. If not, go check them out. They make some pretty good stuff. I'm not a fan of family-friendly channels, but this is definitely one of those that are definitely worth it. Or I don't really care for family-friendly. I just hate whenever they boast that they're family-friendly, you know? There's a difference between being family-friendly and ad-friendly. I do feel like being ad-friendly is not the same as being family-friendly, because ad-friendly is basically where you can curse, but you censor that, and then family-friendly is where you don't curse at all. Now, there are stipulations to this. If you've never been a person to cuss, I don't really care, because not everyone is a cusser. I'm a cursor a lot, so I'm a swearer a lot. So yeah, but you mostly find these sort of comments in like family-friendly videos. I watch, like I mentioned before, I watch a lot of Team Edge, and there have been certain times where it's like, there's this guy named Bobby who doesn't win a lot of challenges, and so they have like a finger emoji pointing down to the like button, and be like, each like represents the amount of challenges Bobby has lost, and it's like it goes up to like 2,000 likes, but yet they haven't made 2,000 videos. I don't even think they've made 1,000 videos. You know, shit like that is just really annoying, and I just we need to somehow police the comments. Next, on the opposite side is where they don't ask for likes, but they just kind of like relate to the actually, no, that'd be the same thing. I was gonna say they relate to the channel just to get likes. But that's I think that's basically the same thing. All right. Yeah. Next is those people that just comment hi. I don't have those, fortunately. So I feel like I have the right to say that. People who just comment hi on a YouTube channel, what are you trying to do? Make them say hi back? It's not gonna work. um, yeah, I should also mention, people who want your comment pinned. I don't know if that falls under like asking for likes or whatnot, but those are another annoying one. I don't know when pinning comments started, but the whole pinning comments thing is really stupid. Unless it's from the YouTube creator itself or just some person who's giving updated information, being like, here's the situation that's going on. The YouTube channel can pin that, and then boom. But if you're basically asking a YouTuber to pin their comment or saying, I bet you won't do it, if I ever get one of those, I'm just gonna comment back. I'm just gonna comment back. You're right. I'm not, because if people ask for something like, unless it's out in the street or if you're homeless, that's fine. But if you're on like the internet and you're asking for something that means nothing and you just want attention, I'm gonna be like, no, you're not getting that. And I feel like that's what a lot of YouTubers need to do. They need to understand that these people don't care; they just care about themselves. Let's see, what else? I can't really think of anything else besides the last one, and say it with me, guys. First. Who cares if you're first in a fucking video? You know who's first? Not you. You know who's first? The person who made the goddamn video. You know why? They made it first. You want to show your support to a creator? Buy their fucking merch. Alright? Shut the hell up. No one cares that you're first. If you comment first, jump off of a bridge. No one gives a fuck. Alright? Who cares if you're first, second, third, 76th, 2,586,769. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck if you're first. You know why? Because it's a fucking YouTube video. This isn't a competition to see who can make the empanadas quickest. Don't ask why it was empanadas. That's the first thing that came to my head. No one cares at all. You know what they care about? You should care about a video. That's what the comment section is there for. It's there to voice your opinion on the video instead of just commenting first because you think you're special. Look, a lot of YouTubers appreciate the fact that you're watching their video, but being first but they don't care if you're first in a goddamn video. You don't need to comment first. Just wait the duration of the video and then comment saying you support the channel. Don't comment first. Because nobody gives a fuck. Alright? You know who cares? Those people who don't like being second. You know, those are the people that want to think that they are the best. If you go on, don't mind this. This shows how angry I am. If you comment first, I'm gonna comment back saying I was first. In fact, the second I start getting comments that say first, from this point on, I am commenting on my own video and pinning it saying first the entire time. Any video I make, I don't give a fuck. Because these people need to understand that you are not special. Alright? It may be an inside joke, it may be a joke as a whole, but if you genuinely comment first, for any reason, unless I tell you to, shut your fucking mouth. Nobody cares. Okay, with that being said, during that whole rant thing, I did come up with one. The next is, I guess the proper final one is those people where they overly support a content creator. Now, what do I mean by that? So, as some of you guys may know, this whole mini lad situation, which I talk about frequently because, that's my second most popular video, so I feel and to be honest, I felt very proud of that one. There's a lot of people, or there were a lot of people who were defending him. And I feel like with a lot of these, there are certain times where people do need to be defended during drama. Because I feel like we need to bring back the innocent until proven guilty type thing. As opposed to guilty until proven innocent, which doesn't fucking work, because if you're guilty, you're fucking guilty, alright? So, but with that, I feel like there are certain people where everyone knows they're guilty, but then there are those like 3,000 or 4,000 people where they think like, no, this isn't true, nothing happened, nope, they're lying, which is a terrible thing. Like why? Just admit just admit the fact that you were wrong, and then boom, you have nothing to hide. I understand that maybe some people are hating on them just to hate on them. That I understand, but there also comes a certain time. There comes a certain point where you gotta understand that what that YouTuber did was wrong. You can show support to the creator, but I feel like there needs to be a certain limit to this. So to people who are supporting certain people who have been caught committing crimes, how do I say this nice? Fuck you. Stop. Yet. I don't know what these people want from them. Even if they're allegations, if it's too specific, that you can say it's allegations all you want. If it's if it's oddly specific, I feel like that just needs to go. You know, like, yes, the Miniolad stuff could have been allegations and not proven true. Gonna need to specify at the top of this video that I say some terrible shit. But yeah, if for some reason these were those claims were allegations and not proven to be true or not, then the problem with that is that it's a very specific thing to happen just for it to be true. And like the whole thing going on with like Fedmeister and Pokimane, which I'm all for Fedmeister because fuck Pokimane. Tired of her shit. She does all this stuff. She redeems herself just to fuck herself over again. I am tired of her. If I have to hear her voice one more time, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. Anyways, so the whole thing with like the whole Fedmeister Pokimane thing, I started with Fedmeister because of and this doesn't have to do with my bias against Pokimane, even though I have a massive fucking bias against Pokimane, Trisha Paytas, the few people, the most hated people. I have a massive bias against them, but certain times they're correct, and there's nothing I can do about that. But that the whole thing with like Pokimane and Fedmeister seemed a bit specific, and there was no evidence against it. You could try and go up against it, but then at the end of the day, you're just making these stupid claims, kind of contradicting your first argument first. So now you can say, no, this never happened, and then you're like, yes, this happened, thankfully, or I never said anything like that, when in actuality, you fucking did. So I feel like the reason you would only side with a terrible person is if you've been supporting them for a while and I don't know, I think it's more of an attention thing, you know? Like when you go to a specific whenever you go to a YouTuber's house, I feel like that's like an ego thing. You're basically saying, oh, I know where they live. I've been to their house. Like, no, that just makes you an asshole. You know? Some of this stuff just makes you seem, an asshole. You're not respecting people's personal space. So yeah, something like this just seems weird. And I feel like there comes a certain point where you're just desperate. Especially someone like Pokimane, they were very desperate, which does fucking nothing at the end of the day, because people would still love her for showing her ass. Is that what people like her for? I mean, I don't know. I've barely heard positive things about her, but whenever that is, it's usually about her ass. But that's my fault. I surround myself with those comments because I'm a weird person. Hang around your kind, so I hang around with weird people. But I'm not sure. Something like that just seems weird. So yeah, those are all the most annoying comments I can think of. If you guys can think of any, or different types of commenters, I know there was some. I know I should have added some positive ones, like, nice things here and there, or stuff about the video. But I feel like those are like too common that it's pretty obvious that they would be on this sort of video. So I decided to not have that. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you somehow did, this kind of went all over the place, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below if you agree, if there's any sort of commenters I list, or if there's something you hated about this video, because I guarantee you one person's gonna hate this video. And if you comment first, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Not really, because I don't know where you live. So don't just don't, you don't have to worry about it, alright? Alright? We good? Alright. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, that was weird. Yeah, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe and hit that bell notification, because I don't have a fucking schedule. Yeah, News and Manic. Peace. Or please, that should have